Brothers, welcome back to Territorial.io. We're starting off today here in a 74-player free-for-all battle. We need to get a new spot. That's bad. We go back to our original spot. Well done, Corgi Circus. Well done. Truly the master of Territorial.io. Well, our spot's decent. 74 players in here. We're not going to have a great spot. We're going to have to definitely deal with the person to the left of us. Oh, but he left. Oh, that's so huge for us. We have a great opportunity. Let's see if we can take advantage of it and grow as big as... Well, there's this guy we're gonna have to deal with. Okay. So what was initially a god tier spot is no longer such, as we do have a neighbor a lot closer than we did before. Very unfortunate for us, but of the two of us, we definitely have the better spot. So we'll do the best we can, see what we can potentially accomplish with this. We do have some great opportunity to the southwest, especially as this empire is not growing as fast. He has a very limited amount of troops. Looks like he was fighting some bots early, which is going to be good for us, as we're going to be able to soak up the land that would normally be his, but now will be ours. Let's make sure to try and hit the bot phase with a lot of strength here and see if we can capitalize on this potential mistake from our neighbor. We do get through a couple bots that we weren't supposed to, which is very good for us. Let's try and go south. We have a lot of room to get just because this Empire guy was not going as fast as he potentially could be. Let's just punish that. Yeah, he's full sitting at this point. Let's just give him a big push down and rob as much land from him as we can. Now, we do need to be a little bit cautious with our troops, as we are the crown and are slightly weaker than some of our neighbors. But that will quickly go away. That will quickly dissipate. We are getting attacked by the Empire, so we'll just quickly wipe him out there, and that's the end of him. And we do have the lead by a wide margin. We're at 21,000 pixels, and the next closest is at 18. So decent lead there. South America's kind of looking okay. I'm not sure if it's really worth me jumping over there with some boats. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'm not sure how... NATO's kind of weak, to be honest with you. Let's send a boat right here, see if he notices. And then maybe a boat up here and here. Just as kind of backups. But for right now, we do need to be saving. We're nowhere near our red interest of 20 or 2 million. So we just need to be very cautious here, as we cannot afford to slip, as we would definitely be a target for a number of players at this injunction. Now, our neighbor to the north of us is going into Europe. That makes a lot of sense, and you have the crown. You've taken it away from us. You're so weak, and it looks like your player 876 is boating down there. A wise move on his part. That is going to be a punishing player that we're going to have to deal with later. So we're going to have to really compete for growth here. Now, Exelos above us is rather weak. We could attack him. I just want to keep an eye on things in the new world, see if there's any opportunity to really jump on some stuff. NATO has about 700,000 troops, so a lot less weak, but he didn't notice our boat landing, which is very, very good for us. Napoleon Bonaparte has left the game, so let's go ahead and jump and grab his land. We are getting a truce from Osmanli, so we will just say maybe. I kind of want that truce. Yeah, 876 below us is going to have a lot of land down there in Antarctica. That's very spooky for us. NATO is losing a lot of troops, though. Look at that. He's down to about 600,000. You're fighting a big fight down there? I think we jump in on this. Yeah. Let's do this right now. This is a great opportunity for us to grab a bunch of land and potentially propel ourselves back into the conversation of the top players. NATO has left and become a bot right away. That is very good for us. Now, it's going to hinge on if UAZ Hunter is going to be our friend or not. Hopefully he wants to be our friend and just take advantage of all the land that we could potentially get together, as the BR Imperio is not that much stronger than NATO was. So we'll be able to get through this land, and if UAZ, I was about to say, if he wants to yield all this land to me, I'll be perfectly fine with that. Who is attacking me? I don't see any player that worries me on that. Okay. BR Imperial is attacking me, though, which is the player in South America and Antarctica. That is a little bit concerning. Oh, Osmanli's falling. Okay. We go into this BR player. He's been attacking us. But Hayastan is rather weak. I don't know. I don't really want to touch borders with... Okay, we're competing with land for this guy down here. So let's go ahead and focus in on South America as much as we can. We'll grab Hayastan's land and hopefully be able to... Okay, 876 is actually weaker than us, which I was not anticipating. I was very much expecting him to be stronger than us. We've actually gotten the crown. 876 is falling rather fast. He's down to about 1.4 million troops. So we've cut off UAZ Hunter from being able to go any farther south. So we will grab this land over here. And then, wow, there's a couple weak players in Africa. Well, this is a great opportunity for us to get a ton of land. We're almost at 60,000 troops, or pixels, so we'll be moving much faster here in just a brief second. And there we go. So we've really propelled ourselves. We're grabbing all of Africa, really jumping up the leaderboard, but we're racing 691. He is just as strong as us, very close behind in this battle. Fortunately for us, we have another great target right away in this brown player in Africa. So let's just go ahead, be cautious here, grab some of these islands, and then potentially make that move. I'm just worried about the player in 691 attacking me. UAZ Hunter is going down though, so let's go ahead and jump on his land real quick and see what kind of damage we can do. I'm trying to make sure that we only border one of the two. Now, this could be an opportunity, it could be a hindrance, having borders with players in the new world, but that is something we're gonna have to risk. Oh, you have actually boated up here. I did not see that coming. That is very unfortunate for me. So let's try and race to cut this man off from the new world, or from Africa. Esmanli, I think unfortunately I do have to take you out. We've been friends for quite some time, but this is now mission critical at this point of if we're going to survive or not. So let's just continue to keep grabbing as much land as we can. We're again racing 619. There's a lot of very weak players around us. Corgi, no. There's a Corgi. Okay, we'll ignore the Corgi for right now. We'll go into our neighbor above us. He is counterattacking us. Oh, and there goes. Okay, yeah. Corgi's going down. 691's getting him. That's very unfortunate for us, but we are able to get up into Europe, so hey, at least we got something. We'll go into Russia right away, trying to keep capturing as much as possible from... Oh, there's a full send from player 39. That's going to be very bad for us. We're actually in a very intense race right now against 691. He's getting a lot more land in Asia than I potentially am in Europe. But the key here is I have the New World that I've been kind of saving as my back break, glass in case of emergency fund. So we will just finish up this player over here, trying to limit our borders. Fortunately for us, 619, I think, makes what I would call a tactical mistake in attacking Destroyer of Worlds, who is on my border, so I can just wait on that. I've noticed I've been attacked by Willy. These were not the borders we had a minute ago. Let's go ahead and grab Destroyer of Worlds borders and just keep pushing up into a Mr. Willy over here, grabbing all of his potential land. And yes, yeah. We'll go into the player in Southeast Asia here as we need to. But right now, Willy has full sent on Misfits, which is humongous for us. Really solidifying our advantage here, as now we just have to deal with Misfits in the New World. We are in a position to really gather as much land from Asia as 691. But he's getting none of this land here in the New World, which is really separating us apart and making sure that we keep our lead. But what a race this has been. Oh my goodness. This guy's been really pushing me to grab as much land as I possibly can, as fast as I can, just to keep up with him, because he's been on the warpath and we have very much needed to contend with that. So, but at this point, we do have over 50% of the land, so it's going to be impossible for a 691 to be able to stop us. So we'll go ahead, jump in on this player over here, finish him up, and then begin the assault into 691, as I believe his time in the sun has come and gone. Yeah, he's only at 160,000. We're already more than almost as double his troops and pixel count. So we'll just go into him. We'll plow into him like a snow plow. That's right. Creative words at work right there. And he has left and becomes a bot. So we will take out this player and go ahead and speed through the rest of this game and get on to the next one. All right, next game up is going to be a little teams battle here in the USA 48. We're on the red team. Okay, I was a little bit delayed on picking a spot. That's not a good spot. We'll go up in the Pacific Northwest, a spot that has held true to me for quite some time. Unfortunately, our red team is very much in the middle. It's not a place you want to be, especially on the USA map. Being in the middle is basically a death sentence, and I didn't see any of them pull away, which is quite unfortunate for us, but we'll see what we could do to hold together the team from up north. Now, we don't have anybody near us, which is very good. Palestine is our closest neighbor. He is on the blue team. And then we also have Bharat Indians on the black team. Over to the right of us, we have Veracruz down to the southeast, and then Jaegerman down to the southwest. So a bunch of neighbors that we're going to contend with. Fortunately for us, the only real team up we have to worry about is from the blue team. So we might be able to contend with that. They are far enough away from each other that I'm not super worried about their strength, but we'll just go ahead and see what we can do on this front. Now, we do have the crown, so let's go ahead and just exploit that as much as we can. We do need to get as many of these bots as possible, especially the yellow bots, which are limited in their targets, which means that they are more likely to attack me and yield me down in terms of my overall troop count. So we'll keep attacking here, just hoping for the best. And we are trying to kind of outrace everyone. We're limited in the amount of pathing that we can have. We definitely need this bot down here. I was waiting on that one. I was not anticipating Indians to cut me off, but I am the crown. He does have a lot more troops than me though. But we're almost finished with our expansion path, and as soon as that is done, we'll be able to kind of sit back. There is no team up opportunity as we do not share a border with Veracruz. After all, so things have kind of worked out for us in that favor. What's definitely decreased these attacks. That is definitely the reason why I don't have any troops. I was very much over attacking, which is getting punished immediately by Indians. That is a fair move, sir. We will hold the line as long as possible. We do have some strong teammates below us. We have LOL, who might be able to make a move here. He does have some weak players, but we'll just... Okay, Indians is offering us a truce. That's fine. Getting attacked by Jaeger. That's unfortunate, as that will probably spur everyone to attack me. But so far, we're holding the line. We're just buying time for the team, which is what you need to do in these situations when you're all but down and out, is just kind of hold the line, give your team enough time to build up their troops and be able to make, hopefully, a counter play. Now, Malpa down there on the yellow team is the crown. I don't imagine that's going to hold for too long. Jaegerman's still attacking me. Hey, you got this weak bot and this weak player. Okay, he sees both of them. That's good. Good. I'm not going to ask him to attack Jaeger. At this point, he just needs to be focusing on strengthening himself up, which he is doing. He seems to be a knowledgeable player. So hopefully they are able to get strong enough now. The only real caveat to this position that he has... Oh, LOL, yeah, attack the crown. Oh, the crown only has 1 million troops. That's really good for us. Again, just trying to hold the line. The longer that Jaegerman attacks me, the less likely he is to attack my teammates. So I'm just, again, holding the line as best as possible. I definitely put myself in a bad situation just by under-attacking or over-attacking in the bot phase. Now, this is a little bit concerning that the world is allowing Malpa to build up instead of attacking. Our team should really be spearheading this attack with LOL and player 69. I think the players are just worried about the Fosun. But at this point, they've allowed Malta to build up to a maximum strength. I mean, he was at 1 million troops, and now they're at 4.5 million. I don't have much room to contend because I'm not in this fight. LOL looks to be going into a very small neighbor. That is a foolish move. That just shares land with the yellow Macy J. Okay. And he does incur the wrath from the white player and is also getting attacked by Malpa. I think it would have been wise just to keep attacking Malpa, but let's see if we can hold the line here for him. Maybe be a little bit of a benefit here. Let's see if there's anything we can do. We have been attacked by Indians once again. He has betrayed the alliance. That's fine. It's not a smart move on his part because he is surrounded by 2 players on the blue team. He's also attacking Jaegerman. It's absolutely going crazy. Okay, I will accept your truce. You should probably want to be attacking the crown, but I understand that Jaeger is there. Let's go into Palestine. If those two are going to fight, we might have a little bit of a chance to get a little bit extra land. And he immediately attacks me again. What are you doing? You need to be focusing on the crown. The crown is like destroying the rest of the world. What is everyone doing? Oh, this is my fault for not being in a great position. So Indians is kind of being a troll at this point. That's fine. I mean, if he's going to go down, I'm going to go down. Or we're just going to go down together at this point. But LOL is going down right now, which is incredibly unfortunate. I'm very surprised Poland and Veracruz and Jams Jelly are all just sitting on the sidelines, allowing the yellow team to walk away with this one. It is very unfortunate. LOL does full send on Veracruz, which is, of all the people you could have full sent on, probably the worst one. But things are not looking good for the team over here, as we just really messed up in the beginning. Just not able to be factors here in the late game. Poland is now attacking Malpa. Way too late, as Malpa swats back Indians like a fly at this point. Yeah, if they had attacked him when he had 1 million troops, things would have been a lot different. But now Macy J has been allowed to get a lot stronger. Everyone's trying to attack Malpa at this point, but this was an attack that needed to start a long time ago. Barrett's is left the game. We will grab all of his land and say goodbye to you, sir. What a nuisance you have been. It does strengthen Poland ever so slightly, which is a potential ally. But Macy J is now left untethered and able to attack player 69. So things are not looking good for us. We can still claw back as much land as we can and just see if we can be survivors in this one, as we'll desperately try and grab onto Palestine's land and take some revenge on the players who have wronged us, as now we are stronger than both of them, and that is a wonderful feeling. But Poland has managed to make his way over into Macy J. I'm not sure if that's the move. I think he should have allowed Veracruz to fall and just focus in on Malpa, but Macy J is over attacking, so I understand that mindset. Let's go ahead and get down there into Jaeger. Jaeger has full sent into Macy J, so we've actually outlasted all of the many enemies that we had and are in a unique position to once again be kind of a playmaker here. Now, we could help out Poland, take out Macy J, but I kind of want to see these guys fight a little bit. There's not really a right move for us. We are at red interest. Jams is going into Malpa. I think that's the play. I think everyone just ignores Macy for right now and goes into, yeah, they have a border through. I think they just ignore that and go into Malpa. And once that's done, then the borders become a little bit more simplified and we have a better shot of winning the game. So I think patience here is what matters. Poland and Jams Jelly have, oh, Macy gives a clutch donation to Malpa, saving his life, and gives some big attacks into Poland. Poland just needed to finish off Malpa at that moment, but Jams Jelly's still in on it. They just need to continue to work together and see if they can get this guy down. If they can get this guy down, then it becomes, you know, a more of a three-way race. Normal is asking me to attack Macy J. That is the last thing I want to do at this point. I want to watch Poland take out Malpa so there's not this huge advantage that the yellow team has. Jams Jelly is offering us a truce right now. I will accept this truce. He wants to go into Poland. I agree we should do that, but like not right now. That's not the play right now. We'll take Macy's so he doesn't attack us. Oh no, everyone's going in on Poland. Oh, this is not what I wanted. I was really hoping they would finish up Malpa first. Okay, well now we're in an interesting situation. Macy J has been known to overattack, so we might be able to work something out with that. I am worried about this situation. I don't know when to strike on Macy J. We still have Jams Jelly over there. Maybe we just help take out Poland. Maybe Poland will full send. Let's get ready for that. And just kind of hope that Poland full sends on one of these yellow players. But let's give an attack in there just to keep ourselves relevant on the borders. Normal is asking us to attack Macy J. I understand, but I want you to full send one of them and not take the land away from me. And then maybe me and Jams Jelly will be strong enough to withstand both of these guys and work together. It is a long shot. I don't think this is the play. I'm very sad. Jams, you got to work down Malpa, and me and Poland could potentially work down Macy J. Yeah, this was a mistake. The yellow team's way too strong at this point. Just mistakes after mistakes in this one, but this just kind of shows you the mistakes you can make in games, and it's very easy to do. I do it as well. Poland's gone. Poland's gone. I just need to stay relevant in this for hopefully a full send, but nope, that's the end of him. We get basically no land out of this. Very unfortunate for us. And yeah, just this game was just completely misplayed on my part. But there's still a slight chance we are able to pull this out. Jams, if we go into Macy right now, we have a chance. But I need you to lead it. I need you to lead it. If Jams can push him back to the chokehold, get cut off, and then focus on Malpa, then we have an isolated 1v1 together. We might be able to get that done. I am very much behind this guy in terms of overall troops, but he gives a huge attack into Jams Jelly. Let's really push this. We're going. Just hold the line, Jams Jelly. Oh, but that attack was so detrimental to Jams. He's already down to 4 million. He's basically our strength. Macy is counterattacking us, but we're pushing. Macy gives another suicidal attack. What a madman. He's really giving us an opportunity to grab the land, but it's not going to be enough as Jams Jelly is down to 1 million troops. Oh, we came close. We came close, and we'll fight the good fight. Jams Jelly knows how to play this. He hasn't counterattacked once. He's just been holding the line, allowing me to try and work through it, but I'm just not strong enough to get it done. Just early game misplays, and then honestly late game misplays. Allowing Poland to die was a mistake. There's nothing we can do at this point as Macy started to save up, and Malpa is now, yeah. These guys have absolutely won the game fair and square. They did a great job, so I shouldn't have attacked Poland, but oh well. So we'll give claps good sportsmanship here. And as we do start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this friendly episode. If you have made this friendly episode, hey, you give a thumbs up, really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put out videos every day, but boys, I will see you in the next one.